that the national government is paying the half and the county government the other half, and people will start moving away. But if you are choosing to treat it casually,
for you to excise a forest land to move the airport to that place. And my answer is as clear as it is. And you are always welcome to have further discussion on this issue. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Bony, I think all those answers are very comprehensive, and you know where to go for more answers. You might attend. So maybe allow me to give other senators maybe to... Yes.
Speaker, Mr. Speaker, just to thank the minister for this. But, Minister, the story of Shukosa, the story of acquisition of public land, I have no idea where it is coming from. Because as you know, in a meeting where the president talked to you, and he was meeting with me, he told you that the governor has found it difficult to raise 400, and could you now talk to him so that the national government will pay half and the county government will pay half. You remember the conversation. So you should be coming here telling the people of Kakamega that the national government is paying the half and the county government the other half, and people will start moving away. But if you are choosing to treat it casually the way you are doing, Minister,
Senator Bony,
sorry, if I don't ventilate in Parliament for the people of Kakamega, where will I speak from? From my funeral?
I know you are talking to Kakamega people now.
Yes.
But what I'm requesting you to do, the CS has requested Kakamega leadership to have a meeting.
Yes, Mr. Speaker.
That is where you can converse on
yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, with the respect to the people who vote for us, allow me to tell the minister that the go-round that he wants to give me with the governor, when the people are waiting to be paid, it does not require leaders to meet. We have already been to those people's homes. They have given us their consent. Their properties have been valued. Payment must be made. Minister, have you changed your mind as government on payment of these people, or are you going to pay? If you're going to pay, when are you paying? Life has to go on.
So I think, yes. Let's conclude that matter. And maybe what we can say is that your question is not satisfactorily answered. Then we have another opportunity for the CS to answer that bit.
Mr. Speaker, two things. One, again, I appreciate the passion with which Senator Khalwale, and I want to tell the people of Kakamega who are listening, your senator is extremely passionate on this issue. But, Mr. Speaker, there is another step. Every financial expenditure requires a budget. Mr. Speaker, even the 200 million, Honorable Senator Khalwale is saying, Mr. Speaker, that should be paid by us, and the county is paying 200. Even that county doesn't have that 200, Mr. Speaker, to pay for the airport. It has extremely competing interest in the other infrastructural development. So what we should be doing, Mr. Speaker, is to first put our heads together as leadership to see how best can we deliver this infrastructure, how best can we ensure that the cost of acquiring land is not exaggerated, so that then, it becomes expensive to acquire that land. How best can Senator Khalwale use this passion on the ground, Mr. Speaker, to negotiate with the villagers who live next door and tell them to give way at a reasonable price for us to build the infrastructure. So there is room for us to have a solution. And Mr. Speaker, to remind Senator Khalwale, there is also equally a very high position in this government like myself. And so when he says you have changed my mind, I would retort the question back to Senator Khalwale. Have you changed your mind also as the government on this particular issue? Because me and you are the government. We are the ones who are supposed to work together to solve this problem. And that's why I invited you. We sit down together and solve this issue. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
We conclude that matter about Kakamega. Then Senator Abdu Haji.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. If I want to take this opportunity first